Hi everyone, my name is Adam and I'm the CEO of Subx Finance Lab. It has been a while since we did our last AMA. I think the last time we had the conversation was, I think, probably 2-3 weeks back. I have some great news for you guys today. I apologize for some radio silence for the past week. I just came back from surgery. I'm recovering right now and I'm back to office. So let's get the party started. I want to be talking about three things today. The first thing is about our upcoming NFT launch. The second thing will be about our marketing for the NFT launch, as well as overall for Subx Finance Lab and the SFX token. And the last will be some updates on our mailing list, as well as our global program group, as well as the Army Telegram group. So quite a bit of stuff. I'm trying to keep this within 15 to 20 minutes today. If you guys have any questions, do feel free to add it on the YouTube chat, or you can ask us on the Telegram group, and the moderator will actually bring up the question onto the chat. All right, okay, great. So first of all, we are launching our very first NFT collection next month. It's going to be called Spaces NFT. It's a virtual land platform similar to Gather Town, if you guys have heard of it, where if you own the NFT, you're able to generate a virtual land. You're able to go in, have video chat, have voice chat, invite your friends, your colleagues, your family, whatever. It's your own private space. And first attempt at making a consumer product. So what the end goal is for Spaces NFT is to eventually incorporate our products inside this virtual land. Maybe at the corner of every land or every Spaces, there will be terminals where they can access our services. And we hope that this will give us an exponential sense of exposure and discoverability among people in general. I think it's great. And by understanding how to build consumer products and platforms, we are in a better position to release more consumer products that will ultimately be great for the Subx ecosystem, right? And it's great for our token because we get more utility out of it, and that has always been our priority. So let me share the white paper with you guys. I wrote the white paper a while back. I've uploaded it up onto our Subx Finance Lab white paper on Gitbook, and let me just brief you guys quick one through the platform. Let me share it right now. And here we go. Right, let me make myself a little bigger. That's better. Okay, great. So Spaces NFT, a Web3 virtual land platform where friends, family, and communities can gather, right? The platform is inspired by the likes of Gather Town and will allow spatial video and audio chat in an online web interface. So it's pretty cool, right? When two characters come together, their faces will pop up and you can start hearing and talking to each other. And when you guys go apart, and then you guys won't be able to talk or hear each other, right? But you guys will still be able to chat via the chatting platform. So Spaces NFT will allow users to create their own 2D virtual land and choose their pixel avatars to represent themselves. It looks something like this. This is how the avatars will look like. For the first version of the Spaces platform, it's going to be 2D. It's much easier to develop. At launch next month, there will be text chat, there will be video chat, voice chat, and keyboard movements. uh, on the platforms. Pretty cool. So the launch that we are executing next month would be for the owner NFT. So what's that, right? So LAN are essentially private spaces that users can join and communicate with each other. So in order for a user to create some LAN, they have to be in possession of an owner NFT, right? So with this NFT, users are able to generate their own private LAN, and we informally refer to them as LAN owners. This LAN will be hosted on a public URL, so they can just copy the link. It's a personalized link. They can share it with their friends, and if any time the links get compromised, they can always reset them, change the password, and then share it with their friends again. So users will be presented with a generic avatar during the platform, and in the following months, we will be releasing the avatars NFT as well, right? So right now, when anyone join the platform, they will look, like a simple avatar, and very soon they will be able to purchase their own avatar as well. So there will be different rarity of the owner NFTs. It comes with different functions as well. Everyone can generate land, everyone can change their URL. Some rarity allows them to change different land types. They are able to merge land, they are able to rent out the land, and they might even be able to transform artwork. So a lot of cool stuff that's happening. But what we are focused on right now is to make sure that the platform is great, is solid, is stable. We spent quite a bit of money and time to develop the platform, so I'm pretty excited to see what are your opinions. Right, we will probably be starting our beta testing at the start of next month. We will select some community members to come on and try out the platform before we officially do our public sale, right? And what's great about this as well is that we allow people who own the NFT to submit their own designs, their own map designs. They pay us in SFX token, and we can integrate it into the platform. So if you have a work event, you are doing a you want to do a virtual trade show, you want to do a virtual gallery, yep, we can get it done. We are exploring all of the monetization models and all the different ways that we can benefit our NFT holders. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. So I was talking a little bit about avatars just now, and what avatars are the pixel characters that are basically them, right? You have a option to, when you enter a LAN, you have an option to connect to a wallet, to your wallet via Wallet Connect and MetaMask, and you can choose which avatar that you would like to represent yourself. So we are still finalizing the default avatar. So everyone that comes in will just be shown with a small, cute little generic avatar. And in the coming months, you'll be able to customize that. You'll be able to buy some profiles, some clothing, some hair, some accessories, and you can customize it to be a virtual representation of you. So in our platform itself, we are able to integrate websites and dApps into interactable objects, and we have already started to integrate the most popular dApps on our platform, as well as the most popular websites and social media platforms. So we will continue to increase the kind of interactions. It's also possible to we are exploring cross-platform integrations as well, where you can port over some assets from our platform to other platforms out there. There are a couple of tools that allow us to do that, and we are kind of exploring what's going to be great for the platform itself. And our marketing for the NFT launch would probably start at the end of this month. So we have prepared around a 5-digit, slightly inching to a 6-digit marketing budget for Spaces NFT. And when we market Spaces NFT, we will market it to that it is built by us, right? Subx Finance Lab. That hopefully gives us more discoverability to our token as well. And I think that's what everyone would probably enjoy. I mean, I would as well. It's always great for more people to join our community and to try out our products. So that is it. I know it's I don't want to say too much right now because some of the final details are being finalized, and I want to make sure that I give you guys the most accurate, up-to-date information as possible. The white paper will be edited and updated by April, and then you will be able to see in a much clearer detail exactly what we're doing, the roadmap, the execution plan, and I think that would probably be really cool, right? So we are super pumped for that. We have been working on this since a couple months ago, right? We have been working on the site, and now finally, all of the artwork of the software has come into fruition, and I think it's going to be a great step for our community and for our product, for our platform lineup. I have split up our offerings into products and platforms. So products are the software that we sell to businesses. They are B2B software. Businesses pay SFX token yearly to access our products. I think currently we have around 40-ish plus projects and startups that are using our products. Shout out to Termin. Thank you for the good work. And we have around 100,000 to 150,000 end users that are using our products. And soon we are working on version 2 and version 3 of our products as we speak. And what we are planning to do is to charge all of the end users a small fee, probably around to the tune of 50 cents, whenever they interact with our smart contract. And this amount will be used to buy back SFX token and transfer it to our reward pool. So can you imagine, the more businesses that buy our product, the more end users we have, and the more fees we can charge that goes into buying up SFX tokens. So I feel that this is probably a more reliable way for us to proportionately equate more businesses to better price action. And it's something that we are pretty excited to roll out. We are already done with probably like 40% of version 2 for all of our products, and we are trying to rush version 2 out by the end of quarter 2 of this year. I think that will be pretty exciting. In the meanwhile, we are continuing to onboard businesses. We are trying different strategies, different onboarding acquisition strategies to ensure that we can attract quality projects, businesses that will be able to use our products for the long term. Because at the end of the day, the more end users that we have, the better it is for our ecosystem and community. So platforms are software that we build on top of our products to offer unique value propositions to businesses and consumers like yourself and I. So the main objective of platforms are to support the growth of our ecosystem, to increase the adoption of SFX tokens, and to generally enhance the attractiveness of our token to whoever wants to purchase our token, right? And as mentioned, we are launching our Spaces NFT platform that's coming out next month. Nitrogen is actually already done. We have already started writing content for Nitrogen, and we will probably be releasing Nitrogen after the launch of Spaces to hopefully ride and capitalize on the new discoverability that's brought by the Spaces NFT. I think that will be great. Genesis and Osmosis are also already up. We're just finding for good opportunities to release these products, these platforms into the market, right? Because every time we do a platform or product launch, it requires quite a bit of manpower. So right now, a lot of our manpower are focused onto achieving a successful Spaces NFT launch. Pretty cool stuff. For our marketing, we will be is handled by our team member Benjamin and Dart. They will be doing campaigns, giveaways, Facebook ads, a lot of Facebook ads. I think most of our marketing budget are focused on Facebook ads. It's easier to run, it's easier to scale, and it's definitely more trackable and measurable compared to other form of marketing, in my opinion. And we will be having, I think, probably 4 or 5 giveaways. We will be having contests, invite link giveaways, competitions, and do look out for them, because I think it's going to be quite packed in the next 4 weeks. It's going to be pretty fun. There will only be 2,500 NFTs that we're going to be releasing for the owner NFTs, basically for people to create their own land. And we are having a private sale as well. So any holders of SFX tokens beyond a certain number of tokens will be automatically granted access to the private sale. It will probably be either a couple hours or a day before the public sale. So this ensures that our community members, people who have been with us since the start, are able to hop on it and purchase the NFTs, right? We will be having Um, okay, I can't say that right now, but I'll be able to share with you guys another interesting piece of news in the next coming weeks. So I apologize for stammering a little bit. I'm still a little bit sore from surgery. Who's the designer? The designers for our owner NFT is none other than our Amirul, right? Amirul is a he's our design lead in the company. He got on board in the team I think a couple months ago, and he will be with us for the long game. I think it's Amirul has also been managing some of the communications. So for Twitter and for Telegram, some of the newsfeed posts and some of the Medium posts are written by Amirul as well. So it's a man of many talents, a brilliant artist, and we are very excited to have him on board. So let me take a look at some of the comments for a while. Okay, Jerry, I see that you have a question. Is the team still in talk with Binance Pay? Yes, we are. And Binance Pay is a really interesting um uh we are in a really interesting predicament because for Binance Pay, they are not able to deal with entities and companies that are incorporated in Singapore. So we are in the process of incorporating a offshore business entity so that we are able to work with Binance. Unfortunately, Binance do not serve the Singapore market at the moment. So it's a bit of a hassle. It takes a while to get everything set up, but we are planning to have a offshore when I mean by offshore, I mean off Singapore's shore entity, probably in some island somewhere in the world where it's a little bit more um, where Binance is operating in. So I hope that answer your question. There's no ETA on that, but hopefully we can get the agreement up and the collaboration up within the next quarter or so. I think that would be great. We are looking for after NFT spaces, after spaces NFT, we will be probably looking at our next centralized listing as well. So we are on two centralized exchange on Probit and on LBank. I think the LBank community has been really nice, and we are probably going to be launching on Liquid or Gate.io for our next central exchange. So do look out for that as well. Yeah, thanks, Jerry. Cheers. So, give me a minute. There we go. I'm a little bit rusty when it comes to OBS. Oh, we are using OBS for our streaming, and I accidentally end the stream by accident. So thank God I did not do that. Still a little bit hazy from all of the painkillers right now, but I think I'll probably survive. Okay, so that's the core of what I want to talk about today, right? The Spaces NFT platform, the marketing behind it, and I just want to talk a little bit more about some relatively minor stuff. We are restarting our mailing campaigns. So I think I wrote a personal email to you guys who are subscribed to our email list, around 800 of you guys. I think a week back, and I got some nice replies from some of you guys. I appreciate that. I will be personally I will be personally writing weekly updates for our community from now on, right? I think previously it was done by the design lead and by the communication lead, and I think that a lot of the updates should come from me directly because I'm probably the best person to be updating you guys on what's going on. So I'm looking forward to write to you guys every week, and if you guys have any questions, you guys can reply to the email, and I will be able to handle any of your questions and to just chat and bond with you guys. So I'll send up our mailing list sign up form in the Telegram chat after this AMA. And if you are not subscribed to our mailing list, or if you did not receive a mail from me in the last 1 week, just re-sign up again, and you'll get the next week's email from me personally. That would be absolutely great. We are hiring a couple more developers into our team in order to prepare for our version 2 of our products, as well as some of our platform launches. I think that's going to be great. We are still floating well, right? Our books are really healthy. We're not going away anytime soon, right? Market goes up and down, but we are here to stay for the long term. As long as we are alive, there's always opportunity for more growths, more products, more platforms, more excitement. So I thank you guys for staying with us, especially those who were with us from the very start. The whole space in general has been a pretty it's a roller coaster, right? I mean, I do um put in some money into other projects that I think are really cool. Some of the projects, they disappear after like 4 or 5 months. Those are really unfortunate, and the ones that I do enjoy are the ones that stay. That's that they are consistent. They don't appear to be disappearing anytime soon, and these are the projects that I like, and I try to make Subx Finance Lab such a project where people who are in our community, who believe in what we are doing, can rest easy knowing that we will try and shoot every single arrow that we can in order for us to achieve the success that we want to get to. So thank you, everyone. If you guys have any questions, you guys can put it in the chat. Let me reply to you guys. And if you are watching this video on YouTube after the official AMA, don't be afraid to just leave any questions in our Telegram. I will link our Telegram and Discord on the YouTube description down below. Yes. Hi Muhammad, I see you there. Hi Hans. Hi Terry. Sexy East. Any plans to list on a third centralized exchange? Yeah. I've mentioned that our next exchange will probably be Liquid or Gate.io.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
That's probably my watch. I apologize for that. Anyway, so yes, in order for us to get listed on Gate.io, which is like where we want to be at, we do require a certain amount of volume, and we are not particularly hitting the amount of volume that is required at the moment, and that's all right. I think an easy way to boost up our volume number is to probably just list on Liquid or on a
Sorry,
Subx.
I'm still not sure about that.
Give me a minute, guys. Watch is acting up. Okay, so yeah, so a third centralized exchange will probably be sufficient enough to boost our numbers to qualify to be listed on Gate.io, and that's where we are. We have already set funds aside to get listed on these exchanges. So yeah, it's a matter of when, not if. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, so just in case you guys do not know, listing on a centralized exchange costs you money. So they charge project probably from 30 grand to 120 grand just to get listed on their exchange, right? For the discoverability, for the exposure, and to integrate your token into their platform. So they are not cheap. So we got to, save aside some resources, put them aside for our listing, for the two upcoming listings that we are planning for. Oh, that poor watch. Thanks. Yes, thanks, Bruno. Yeah, Amiro is doing a great job. That is it from me. Thanks, Charles. Thanks, Ling. Thanks, Voodoo. I appreciate all of your good words. I will try and as I've always, at the end of every AMA, I always say that I will try and do more AMAs, and I think I am lacking a little bit short in that department. Let me try and improve the frequency of the CEO AMAs, and hopefully that will engage our community a little bit more and give prospective new holders more security, knowing that we are active in hosting AMAs. Also, tomorrow we are having an AMA with Reward Miner. I think it's confirmed. I will double confirm with you again, with the CEO of Reward Miner again. Lucas is amazing, and we will be sharing about what we are planning to do together. They are our clients slash partners. The CEO of Reward Miner, he's pretty active on our Telegram chat as well. I think he holds probably quite a bit, 5-digit probably even 6 digit worth of SFX tokens as well. He's a huge supporter of the project, and I am happy and excited to get him on board tomorrow for a client AMA. So you'll be seeing me second day in a row, and I'll be able to answer any more questions you guys might have at the end of the AMA as for how we have been doing our client AMAs. All right, thanks, Andrew. And that's it from me. If you guys have any other questions, I'll put it into our Telegram chat or Discord, and our team member or I will personally reply to every one of them. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And I will leave you guys off with a nice, relaxing countdown like right now.